Boxing King Media in association with Boxstro. Stefy Bull, we're out here in Dublin. Last time we met was at your gym a while ago when you had Terri sparring Southpaw, and funnily enough, I saw the media workout yesterday. You had it doing Southpaw again. Is that psychological games? Because we're not really seeing Terri do that in the fight, maybe for a round or two.
No, we've been since she damaged her hand in when she broke her hand in pandemic, and then she were out for 12 months, couple of years. We've been working on Southpaw just because one she couldn't throw her backhand, so we just put it in his armoury. But as time's gone on and Terri's become more confident sparring Southpaw, and she can she's got it all now. So she just decided she'd open workout as a Southpaw, but she'll introduce some Southpaw work without a doubt. Yeah, she's got. Anybody will tell you who has been sparring with Terri, she can do frequent rounds now, and she probably could spar 10 rounds now with high level female fighters and hold it as she would orthodox. So yeah, that's down to her, but I think she may slip it in. Yeah.
One of the things I've noticed is, and most people are commenting on Terri's her size. She looks like she's put a lot of size in. I think I spoke to you about it before in regards to having big muscular legs. Will that slow down in the fight? Obviously, Hannah Rankin was a different type of opposition. This week she's got a lady that's kind of been there, done, seen it all basically. Will we get to see Terri's engine tested with this opponent, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, this is quite a few levels above Hannah Rankin. We're not under no illusion it ain't, obviously, and we're not selling that she's still in her prime. She is 40 years old, and she's probably not what she was 5-6 years ago, but like you don't have all her accolades and be at the very top for all them years and it just disappears. I mean, it's a great fight, a great opportunity for Terri to grow in confidence and really stamp an authority on such a big name where everybody's going to be tuning in and watching. She's got that opportunity to be in with a well experienced world class fighter and really see where she's at this weight division.
I think one of the things worth mentioning is Cecilia's only lost on a close points decision. I think the other loss was a points decision as well. So are you looking to go and do something different, maybe potentially go look for that stoppage to make a massive statement?
Well, I don't really think fighters or coaches go out looking for stoppages, and if it's there, they go and get it. But Terri's not had a stoppage now in last 5 fights, maybe. I don't know. I've not got the statistics, but she's capable of stopping anyone. She's heavy-handed. Like you've hit the nail on the head a couple of minutes ago when you mentioned growing into the weight. She's not only growing into the weight, she's growing with confidence, and she's standing in again and letting her shots go. So, I'm not going to be standing on camera and Terri's going to do this, Terri's going to do that. We've got an hard fight. She's fully prepared for 10 rounds, and if there's opportunities there with a good shot lands, she'll be going in for the finish without a doubt.
Definitely so, and I've got to ask you about the just a final prediction. What kind of challenge does Cecilia bring? Do you think this will be a tough fight for her, or compared to some of the harder fights she's had in the past, like with Tasha Jonas and I forgot the other one now that was quite close on the cards?
I think, I think she's got. I mean, do you know when you're going with fighters that've got a lot of experience, it's always hard, and Cecilia's got a experience at world level in abundance, and she's only lost 2 close fights to Jessica, and it's not an easy feat that's in front of us. I mean, but I strongly believe in Terri's ability, and I think she can make this as easy as she likes. So she could make this an hard night if she don't listen to instructions, but Terri's very disciplined, and I think she's got an opportunity to steal the show.
Give us a quick prediction on the main event, Stefy. I know you've probably been asked a million times. Chantal also, at one point, I think you suggested that you was going to be training her as well. I don't know if you want to comment on that.
I think Chantal's a great fighter, and she's definitely got the capabilities of stealing the show and causing a big upset here, and I think she's mentally prepared for that. I seen her yesterday and she seemed in really good spirit. She looks really healthy, full of confidence. She's going to be hard to beat.
Interesting stuff. quick word mentioning, in fact, before we get to yourself and about your weight loss, because I got a comment on that, because I know you're, I've seen you posting pictures on Instagram, so you want to talk about that. But the situation with Tasha Jonas, obviously, I spoke to Eddie yesterday, and I think he suggested that a fight's been called off now, and he also kind of suggested that July 1st may not happen, and Tasha may take a voluntary defence. Where do you see yourself with that? Is that something you'd like to explore again? You know, what is the relationship there? And obviously, Tasha looks like she wasn't able to secure the Clarissa Shields fight, so maybe there's still an opportunity for Terri.
I mean, I've got no idea. I mean, we're just fully focused on the big fight this weekend. They've made interviews and statements saying this fight will never happen. It's dead in water. And, you know, whether it's me or whether I've said things or I'm annoying, you know, it's madness, because it is a UK super fight. Two great athletes, undisputed, all British, undisputed title fight that probably would sell an arena, or it'd definitely sell like your Rotherham, Donny Rovers football stadium, Keepmoat. It's got everything. But listen, if it ain't happening, it ain't happening. So I can't give any answers from their side. But you know, big job to do this weekend, and we're fully focused on that.
Good stuff. And just finally, do you want to tell us how much weight you lost? Because I'm going to pan the camera down. Do you want to flex? Do you want to show us your abs? Because I've seen you stripping off on Instagram.
Yeah, I've been working very hard up since January, in a good place, eating well and exercise, and you know, no agenda here. I can't stress enough how good it is and how good you feel on the back of a bit of exercise. So yeah, I've just been motivated and got myself off the sofa and back doing some exercise and feel great on back of it.
Stefy, as always, it's been great speaking to Stefy Mark 3.0.
Let's do it.